Guys, so yeah, I kind of explained what happened in the description box of part one of this video, and I don't really feel like getting all into it again. But it did kind of frustrate me a little bit. And then I dropped a cup on my foot, and now I've got a big bruise on my foot, so that frustrated me even more. And while I was gone, I just hurried up and did my brows real quick because I tend to get pretty frustrated when I do my brows, and I was already pretty extremely frustrated, so I just went ahead and threw my brows on real quick. But I can let you guys know what I did. I used this Easy Breezy Brow Shape and Define from CoverGirl, and this is in soft brown. And I put this on first. This is brow gel and mascara primer from Wet n Wild, and it's called Mega Clear. And I put that on first. I know a lot of people put it on after, but I feel like my brows go on better and look better if I put this on first. So I put this on first, and then I did the brow gel from CoverGirl, and I just filled them in a little bit. And I was in the middle of telling you guys about my scar from my body rejecting my eyebrow piercing when I was pregnant with Kai, I believe. And literally the skin between, the barbell just gradually kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller until literally it just pushed right out of my skin. Like no blood, no nothing, just new skin had already formed. It just pushed it right out. So now I'm left with that ugly scar. And then I do got 2 holes from where I got it redone, and I'm just not wearing it right now. But so yeah. So I feel like my eyebrow looks different on this side because it looks like it's shorter, but it's there. It's just light and it's hard to fill in. But anyways, then I took my concealer and I took this tiny little brush here and I just cleaned up the edges and everything. And then I take my fingers and I press because the brow gel, it all goes on evenly. And if you want like the ombre effect to make it look more natural, I just take my fingers. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want it to mess up, but I just press right, at the beginning of my eyebrow. I press real hard and then it comes off and it just leaves like a lighter effect right there. And then I take the spoolie and I straighten up my eyebrows, and then right here in the beginning of my eyebrow, I brush those hairs up. And then, like, see how the hairs are sticking up right there? I kind of just take it and swipe them over to the side because I notice it gives them a fuller look right there. So, yeah. So that's what I did with my brows. And so I was taking this shade right here and putting it all over, and there's a little bit of black in there somehow, but I put that all over my entire eyelid and under my brow bone with my fluffy brush, and I can't see. Alright, so I'm gonna take another fluffy brush. This one's kind of got a slight angle to it. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm gonna take, like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I think I'm going to take this color here, and I'm going to work it into the outer edges, the outer corner, and my crease. So basically what I do is I start in the corner and I swivel the brush around in little circles, and then I just go into my crease back and forth a few times, and as you can see, the color just starts to build up. And I do have to go in once or twice just to get the color payoff that I'm looking for. And since I have no idea what I'm even doing, I'm just kind of going in. I don't know what color payoff I want. So I'm just working at it as I go. Hopefully it turns out all right. When it comes to my eyes, unless I'm trying to do something to coordinate with my outfit, then I usually don't know what I'm doing with my eyes until I get there. So that's pretty much how I do my eyes every day. I always feel like this side looks darker than this side. Alright, so I think now I'm going to take a different fluffy brush just because I want a clean brush to start with. And I think I'm going to take this dark shade right here. I'm just going to tap it in there. And I'm just going to kind of go over what I just did in the crease and in the outer corner just to build that up a little bit.
Get this done, I keep fucking rubber banding.
I kind of like these two colors on top of each other. I haven't really played around with this palette very much either.
So they just keep throwing me out.
If you guys hear any screaming or gunshots, it's the video game, I swear. Kai's downstairs with Ryan playing Xbox down there with him. Look at my vein. Oh my god. And then Corey's in the next room playing his. So there's like gunshots galore. Alright, so now I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm going to take this shimmery copper shade and I'm going to take my little dome brush here. And I'm going to work that on my eyelid towards the outer corner, and I'm just going to pat it on there. I'm going to leave the inner corner bare, I think, because I just like the way that it looks. So I'm just staying towards the outer corner. I think I like the way that that looks. I'm gonna take this flat brush here, and I'm gonna take this LA Colors Shimmering Loose eyeshadow in the color Radiant. It's kind of like a brown shimmery loose powder, and it comes with a brush, but I'm not going to use it. And I'm just going to dump some into the little cap here. I'm going to spray my brush. I'm going to dip it in that loose powder. And I'm going to pat that right like in the center, I think. I can hear Kai. He just came up and he's telling his dad. I can hear his little whiny voice. He's telling his dad that he's seen a silverfish. I don't know if you guys know what those are, but it's like my biggest fear in this entire world, and I think it rubbed off on my kids. The things are just so damn creepy looking. Oh, God. I'm, like, freaking out just thinking about it. They're like centipedes, but like way bigger. They can get like so wide and so long, and they move so fast, and their legs are so long, and I'm like, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Oh, God. Oof. So anyways, I'm taking that loose shimmery powder and just tapping it right in the middle of my eye. Like I said, I'm leaving the inner corner just bare with just the transition color on it. Just because when I'm using browns and coppers and stuff, I just like the way that it looks that way. So, I'm going to take this teeny little brush right here, and I'm going to go back in with this color right here, and I'm just going to put that under my lash line really, really close to my lash line. And I'm not going to go all the way over. I'm just going to stop about halfway through. Alright. And I'm going to take I'm going to take that same brush, and I just wiped it off in my hands, and I'm going to use this LA Colors palette. I don't believe it says a name. It just says 6 colors, but it looks like this, and I'm going to use this white shade here. Well, it's like a pinky, white, pearly, shimmery color, and I'm going to put that right under my brow bone. It really highlights under the brow bone. I really like that. It's usually the color that I use for under my, not my brow bone, my under my eyebrow. And then I'm just going to take my finger and rub it around in there, and I'm going to press that into the inner corners of my eyes. Alright, and then I'm going to take my concealer, I'm going to squeeze it out a little bit, and then I'm just going to kind of rub it into the applicator. And then I'm just going to clean up these edges. See how it's like all smudgy? I'm just going to clean that up a little bit so I got a nice straight edge there. It's so funny how they talk to each other on that game. Corey and his friends, like, they're so harsh to each other, but that's like how they play around with each other. I'm like, girl, come at me with some names like that. You have some problems. Did I finish telling you guys about my Memorial weekend? I feel like I just like keep beginning conversations and then not finishing them. But I took the kids to the beach, and then we came home and I let the kids climb in my bed with me, the little kids, climb in the bed with me and watch a movie. We watched Boss Baby. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Alright, and then I'm going to take my powder brush that I used for my Oliver powder, and I'm just going to sweep it under my eyes in case I had any fallout, which I don't really think that I did, but just to clean it up a little bit under there. Make sure my eyeliner's on point. And I'm going to go through with the other side of the little brush that I was using. It's just a little straight, flat brush. And I'm going to go in with this black shade here and just line up my upper lash. I'm just kind of dragging it across my upper lash line. Just where the color starts. So like right here is where I'm starting and then dragging it over. I'm not going all the way over. And I swear to God, it doesn't take me this long to do my makeup. I don't know why. Now that I'm finally getting on camera and doing my makeup, it takes me a freaking hour, but I don't know. It hasn't been a very good day. Alright. Now I'm going to go in with that eyelash primer and I'm going to coat my top and bottom lashes. I'm not going to put any false lashes on today just because I don't feel like it. But if you guys like this video, I will do some falsies. And I swear my video won't be in 2 parts or be this long. I like to really coat my lashes with this stuff because I really feel like it makes them thicker and longer. Now I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Voluminous Feline Mascara. And this is in the color black, number 628. And I'm going to coat my top and bottom lashes with it. I don't ever curl my lashes either. I've never really felt like I've needed to. But I do wear like a crap ton of mascara, especially when I'm not wearing falsies. I wear hecka mascara. Now I'm going to do some more with this CoverGirl Supersizer Fibers mascara. I don't, can you guys, the glare is redonk. And this is in the color Very Black. And it's just got like a skinnier wand. And I'm going to go over my lashes again. And this is why I do that. Can you tell the difference between these lashes and those lashes? Like, it almost looks like I have falsies on. But that's why I do so many coats of mascara. If I'm putting on falsies, I'll just do like a coat of mascara just to, so that my natural lashes blend in with the falsies. But look how long my bottom lashes are. Oh, I wish you could see it. They're really long. Camera doesn't do no justice. Then I'm going to go in one more time with the Voluminous Feline and just go over them one more time. I don't know if you guys can see my lashes, but I think they look really good. Alright, so for my lips, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm going to prime my lips with this e.l.f. Lip Primer and Plumper. I'm not going to use the plumper, I'm just going to use the primer, and it just looks like concealer. Looks like that. And then you look all creepy with it on. And then I'm going to use this lip liner. This is CoverGirl Lip Perfection in the color Seduce 210. And it looks like that. And I'm just going to line my lips. I like to do like the whole X thing on my Cupid's bow because I have a very distinct Cupid's bow. It's probably my favorite thing about my entire body. Legit, like no lie, my favorite thing about my entire body is my Cupid's bow. And I love how my lips like come to a point instead of like are rounded. I don't know. Am I weird? So I do like the whole X thing right here. And I heard that it like really, my lip liner just broke. I heard that it really makes your lips stand out too. It's like a lip contour. The whole freaking thing just fell off on my lip. Alright. I poked myself. And I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors in the color Stone. And I'm gonna put that on my lips.
Those are good.
I guess another reason why this video is so long, like legit, if it's long just in the separate parts, but like all together it's ridiculously long, and I think it's because I don't edit, which is another thing that I should probably work on. I guess I started doing this as more of a hobby, just to give me something to do. And I wasn't really too concerned with lighting or editing or any of that stuff.
Oh my God, that was.
But now I guess the more that I get into it, the more
What the fuck? I got 3 kills.
like the lighting bugs me. Sorry, I keep blinding you with my mirror.
Yeah. He said left will lay. I ain't got
And
time for that. I'm trying to raise people.
just for poops and giggles, if I can find my brush, I'm gonna put a little bit more highlighter on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. And I don't know what I just did on my lid. And this is pretty good. I mean, it stinks to high heaven. It smells like, I don't know. It smells like something you'd order from a bar. But it makes your makeup last all day, so it's really all I care about. And that's pretty much it. This is it.